Have you ever heard someone say that when you die, you see a tunnel of light? It's a phrase we hear all the time, in movies, in books, a common trope for the final moments of life. We've been told it's a beautiful, peaceful hallucination, a final act of a dying brain. But what if I told you that light isn't an illusion? What if it's the most real thing you'll ever experience? For decades, we've collected stories from thousands of people who've had near-death experiences. They come from every corner of the globe, from every culture and creed, yet their descriptions are astonishingly similar. They talk about leaving their physical bodies, floating above the scene, and then being drawn toward an intensely brilliant, loving light. It's a light that doesn't burn. A light that fills them with a sense of infinite peace and a feeling of unconditional love. They describe a profound sense of homecoming, as if they're returning to a place they've always known but had long forgotten. Many also report feeling the presence of benevolent beings, guides, or loved ones, waiting for them within this light. Modern science has tried to explain this phenomenon. Some theories suggest it's a rush of endorphins in the brain, creating a sense of euphoria. Others propose it's a lack of oxygen to the visual cortex, causing tunnel vision and the perception of light. They call it a neurological response, the brain's final, desperate attempt to make sense of its own shutdown. It's a neat, tidy explanation that fits within our material understanding of the world. It dismisses the experience as a purely biological event, a trick of the mind. But what if these scientific explanations are missing the bigger picture? What if they're only describing the shadow, not the substance? The consistency of these experiences across different cultures and belief systems is staggering. From a devout Christian in America, to a skeptical atheist in Europe, to a spiritualist in Asia, the core elements remain the same. The separation from the body, the tunnel, and the overwhelming light of peace. If it were just a random brain event, wouldn't the experiences be as varied and chaotic as our own dreams? Let's consider another perspective, one that looks beyond the physical. The Quran offers a profound insight that resonates deeply with these accounts. It says, "It is Allah who takes the souls at the time of their death, and those that do not die, He takes during their sleep." This verse suggests a powerful idea. Our souls are not permanently fused to our bodies. They are entities that can separate, not just at the final moment of death, but also during sleep. This isn't just a religious concept, it's a framework for understanding consciousness beyond the brain. Think about it. When you dream, you experience entire worlds. You feel emotions, you interact with people and places, all while your physical body lies still. Your consciousness is journeying somewhere else. A near-death experience could be a more profound version of this separation. It's not the brain hallucinating because it's dying. It's the soul beginning its journey, momentarily untethered from its physical vessel. This is where the tunnel of light comes in. It's not a hallucination. It's the moment your soul, the very essence of who you are, recognizes its true nature. It's the moment it begins to perceive beyond the three-dimensional world it has been confined to. That tunnel isn't a physical structure. It's a dimensional gateway. It's the pathway your soul travels as it's being gently pulled from the physical realm back towards its origin, its source. The feeling of being watched, of being in the presence of loving beings, isn't a fabrication of a stressed mind. It's the soul's awareness of the spiritual reality that exists just beyond our normal perception. These are the guardians of that threshold, the welcomers. The immense peace and love felt are not just chemical reactions. They are the very atmosphere of that higher realm, the native environment of the soul. So, let's reframe our understanding. That light you see at the end of the tunnel, it is not death, it's the opposite. It is the first moment of a greater awakening. It's your soul remembering its home. It's the ultimate aha moment, where the part of you that is eternal recognizes the eternal source from which it came. The fear we associate with death comes from the ego, the part of us tied to this physical body and this single life. But the soul knows no fear of this light, because it's returning to where it belongs. We often talk about entering the light as if we are going to a new, foreign place. But perhaps that's the wrong way to think about it. We don't enter the light. We return to it. We are beings of light, temporarily experiencing a physical existence. The end of this life isn't an it's the shedding of a temporary shell to reveal the luminous core within. That brilliant light isn't something external you travel towards. It is the recognition of the light that you already are, rejoining the infinite ocean of light from which you were once a single drop. The experience is not about dying. It's about remembering who you truly are. It's a glimpse behind the curtain of reality, a preview of the magnificent journey that awaits us all. It reminds us that this life, with all its joys and sorrows, is a precious but temporary school. The real graduation ceremony is that moment of return, not into an abyss of nothingness, but into an eternity of light, peace, and love. So, the next time you hear about the tunnel of light, don't think of it as an end. Think of it as the ultimate homecoming. Thank you so much for watching and exploring this idea with me. If this resonated with you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more content that looks beyond the ordinary. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.